Live from the studios at 5 Eyewitness News, Twin Cities Live is having its best winter yet.
Hey, all you lovebirds, welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Valentine's Day. We love you all so much. How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm doing great. Happy Valentine's Day to you and you and you. It is a lovely day to celebrate love. I do think it's really sweet, like when kids get really excited about Valentine's Day. My 6-year-old just came right in this morning and cuddled up with me, and he was like, "Happy Valentine's Day, Mama." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute."
Yeah, don't we all need hugs every day.
Oh.
I know, it's just one of those reminder days that, like, just even just a hug from your spouse or your kids, it's like, why don't we do this every day?
They say 8 hugs a day is optimal
that's
happiness.
That's a
I
lot.
definitely get 8 hugs a day. Tracy's a great hugger. Here she comes. I have sometimes said to Tracy, can I have a hug if I'm having a hard day? And she'll give you a hug.
I'm glad
and
you
it's
asked.
really nice.
HR is probably watching. I'm glad you asked. I mean, if you just
It's
walk
always
over
consensual, isn't it, Tracy? It is. It always is. I know, but I hug a lot of our guests here too, so I definitely get way more than 8 hugs a day.
I suppose it probably makes a difference on what type of hug. You know, a lot of guys do like the little bro hug.
Bro hug.
The bro hug or a side hug. Does that really count as a full hug?
I don't think side hugs
Or
count.
is it like a true like embrace? Like, just really give it to me. Yeah.
I like a true embrace.
Good stuff.
I think that feels
A little
very
pat
nice.
on the back, a
Frankly,
little rub.
I would rather hug you than shake your hand. I'll tell you that, because I think the back of your body is cleaner than your paws.
Well, that is true.
Don't you think?
That is true. I really have embraced. I've gone full on knuckle bumps ever since the pandemic.
Elbows or something?
Elbows, like, I would much rather just like, hey man, good to meet you.
I did kind of think the handshake would go by the wayside, but it is making its way back. Listen, today is Valentine's Day. It's also Ash Wednesday. That means there are 40 days until Easter. Today is the first day of Lent, so you can honor that however you honor it. Maybe you've decided to give something up for Lent. Maybe you haven't. But
yeah, maybe you gave something up. Maybe you're going to do something. Maybe like a daily activity. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for my next 40 days. My kids have kind of thrown around some ideas, so I don't officially know what they're going to do. But they will be walking around all day today with the ashes on their forehead. Oh, and most of the time, they just look like blobs. They don't even look like crosses.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they probably do that at school, right?
Yeah, they do that at school.
Yeah. See, and we don't do that at school.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's all good. So maybe I'll share with you guys what they decide. Tomorrow, the next day, figure it out.
To give up. Okay. Well, listen, we're going to meet the owner of Lost in the Forest today. Look at this place. It's a plant nursery. It's in St. Louis Park's West End. What's really fun is that her name is Forrest.
Her name is Forrest.
Lost in the Forest. And Forrest will be bringing her own forest to the Minneapolis Home and Garden Show, which is coming up next week. She is really great at helping you find the houseplant that is right for your lifestyle. So we're going to find out more about this, what she's planning for the Home and Garden Show. I'm very excited to be out live at the Home and Garden Show next week, and it's always very fun.
Well, we'll ask Forrest when she's on with us, but it just looks like one of those places you need to have maybe a few couches and like a little barista.
Oh.
Because it would be real nice just to like, I think we've featured some of those places, those coffee shops where they have just a lot of lots of houseplants, lots of natural light, lots of green. I think that's really nice. I would rather prefer that than just like your standard coffee shop.
Yeah, listen, I had a math teacher growing up who would breed those spider plants. Like, he was always propagating spider plants. And people then thought it was
spider plants or snake plants?
Spider plants. They're different than snake plants.
I don't think I know what spider plants are.
Spider plants are like kind of spidery looking, but they you can just pull them and then you can propagate them, and then they make tons of them. People then thought it was kind of strange, Mr. Gimple, but alas, today, Mr. Gimple would be at the forefront of what's trendy and cool.
Yeah, he's playing the long game, you guys. The long game.
I also nearly failed his class, and he had mercy on me. He's a really nice person.
Had to get some extra credit, huh?
It was not great, my math situation, but I have done okay for myself since.
Yeah, I think you've done enough.
It's been okay.
You've done well enough to at least land this job.
I didn't need a math quiz to get this one. They didn't even ask about my math grades. I just volunteered it now.
Yeah, Mandy didn't ask what my math proficiency was at all.
No one has asked me for a GPA at any job I've ever gotten. No one asked me for a GPA. No one even at my very first job, my first television job, my news director, Jim Wisniewski, shout out to him up in the Northland if he's watching, he said to me, "Are you sure you need to graduate? Because we really need a reporter to start right now."
So he didn't even care that you graduated.
And I was like, I think I need to see this through. I got to get 2 more weeks in so that I can get this diploma. which no one has ever since asked me to see when I've gotten a job. No one said, can you prove that you graduated from the great University
Did they
of Wisconsin,
call any of the people in your references?
I don't know.
Probably
I don't think
not.
So. Probably not.
Probably not. Look, that's a deeper conversation.
C's
The
get degrees.
viability and the importance of college. It's also TCL in your town, Maplewood Week. We're checking out some real estate with the DeRoches. They always have some good ideas on houses, from the really affordable all the way up to the kind of the spendy ones as well. And then also Kelly's going to take us live to Mr. Taco in Maplewood as well.
Oh, that's very fun.
Who doesn't love tacos?
I was saying to Kelly, I was like, tacos are the way to everyone's heart.
Everybody's
Everyone
heart.
loves tacos. Have you ever met a person who said they don't love tacos? If they say that to you, they can't be trusted. You should not invite them into your home.
No, you probably shouldn't be friends with them.
No, you absolutely shouldn't. Did you hear this? Snow could be coming tonight. We will be checking in with meteorologist Ren Claire later in the show. We think a movie night might be a great Valentine's Day plan if you don't have, fancy dinner reservations made. So we thought we would recommend some rom-coms, some
Yeah.
movies that we think would be very fun for you to watch on Valentine's Day. Ben Hamon Lieber, would you like to start?
Yes, I would like to start. So one of my favorite rom-coms, this is tough for me because I'm not a rom-com guy.
Weird.
Shocker.
So surprised by this.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, I love Crazy Rich
this
Asians.
show. Even my daughter Ames, I think she's seen it more than I have. That's why Awkwafina, Ken Jeong. So basically, if you guys haven't seen it, it's a story of that guy right there. He goes back, he takes his girlfriend back to Singapore. She doesn't know that he's like part of the richest family in the world, especially in that area.
Because
And
they met in the U.S.,
They
right?
met in the U.S. He's a professor or something like that, and it's just like sort of maybe a little bit stereotypical Asian culture, which maybe I feel like I connect with a little bit. Look, my mom did not come from like royalty or anything. But, a lot of the same things that happen in that show, and a lot of the same, I think, the culturalisms, kind of what I grew up with.
Like the cultural differences between an Asian person who grew up in Asia versus an Asian person who grew up in the United States.
Yes. I think the expectation of success and what they view as success,
Okay.
both in like your profession and like the people you surround yourself with, yeah.
It was very relatable for you.
Very relatable.
Okay.
So I love that one, and also a throwback to the late 80s Princess Bride.
I love The Princess Bride so much, and really, this makes me like being your friend even more, that this is the movie that you picked. This movie was absolutely transformative for
it
me.
was.
Did you see Little Fred Savage? I love Princess Bride.
This is so good. I mean, you guys have to see this movie if you haven't yet. It still holds up today. It's just a fun movie. It really is. I don't have to go through the whole plot and all that stuff, but Fred Savage, Carrie, how do you pronounce his last name? You will?
I forget.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
My name
Andre
is
the
Inigo
Giant.
Montoya. You
Inigo
killed my
Montoya.
father.
They're looking for the six-fingered man, which is that guy right there. Anyway, it is hilarity. There's so many one-liners that my buddies and I and my brothers still say to this day.
The fire swamp is scary, though. It really is intense. I've thought about having my kids watch that movie, but I think they would be kind of scared by the fire swamp. I was scared
and the
by
rodents
it.
of unusual size.
Those rodents.
Yeah, the road. Yes, exactly.
size.
Okay, so those are my two. How about yours?
Okay, I picked a theme that I thought was fun, and these are Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks movies that I think are great and should be watched, and you could do a double header. You've Got Mail, always good. And for the kids today who don't know that the AOL man used to say, "You've got mail," when you had a new email message pop in. Do you know anybody who still has an AOL account? Doesn't Abby have one?
She has a Hotmail.
Oh, yeah, I think I made fun of her for
I don't
that.
know if that probably constitutes as an AOL. I'm so glad you picked this one as well, because when I was kind of looking as a Google search, I'm like, rom-coms, a classic. This one came up like, I love this one. I don't know why it sticks in my head. Doesn't she spell out, he spells out Fox? Because it's
Yeah.
like the Fox bookstore.
Fox Books,
and
yeah.
it's like F-O-X.
Oh, and then click, and then there it goes. It's very cute, and I love that he works for like the big books, and she has her little indie bookstore
Yeah.
company, which I think is still very relatable today. And then, of course, Sleepless in Seattle, which is just another really great one. And you just love these two together, and they're very cute movies. The 90s were really the golden years, guys.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember this one. I've
Oh,
seen
you
it.
don't?
Yeah.
That she hears him on a radio show, and that he has lost his wife, and then you see his son.
I bet you I've only seen this like
Oh
one
gosh,
time.
he's lost his wife, and then she ends up connecting with him. It's just so cute. He gets all these letters from women who want to date him. because he's lonely after losing his wife.
Look, and they picked Meg Ryan, which, duh, she's Meg Ryan. Everybody knows that.
Those two are great together.
We did ask you guys on Facebook for some of your favorites as well. So Sarah says, how to lose a guy in 10 days.
Oh, I love this one. Oh, Kate Hudson, Matthew McConaughey, totally unrealistic, but really good.
It's fun.
It's very fun. And there's a love fern. Forrest, our guest today, will love that. There's a love fern featured in that
wow.
movie.
Way to make it all full circle.
I do my best.
Wendy, how about this one, Pretty Woman? Who doesn't love that one?
Yeah, that's an interesting rom-com because
well,
there is a
topic,
prostitution
right?
situation
Yeah,
going
sure,
on there.
Sure. I mean, maybe guys like it more than the gals.
Hookers on the streets. I mean, whatevs. I don't know.
So you can find love anywhere, you know?
I do love when she goes back into that store and she's like, big mistake. Huge. You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? That's great.
I don't.
I love rom-coms. Okay, keep going. What other one?
How about Julie says When Harry Met Sally?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
everybody just knows that one scene.
They know the scene in the diner.
They know the scene
do,
in the diner.
and
We're
then-
not going to reenact it. Unless we want, I mean, I don't know, ratings maybe?
No.
How
Mike
about
says
Ann
no.
says The Holiday? That's a great one.
Yeah, this is Steve Patterson's like favorite movie. He loves that movie.
I love Jack Black.
Yeah.
I love everything Jack Black is in.
I need to watch this one again because I felt like it didn't really resonate with me, but I want to give it another chance.
Yeah, I thought it's great. Chrissy says 13 going on 30, which I have not seen this one.
13 going on 30 is so fantastic. It is so cute. It is Jennifer Garner is in it, and it's a play, like a modern day play on Big, which was the Tom Hanks movie.
Oh, right.
But it's kind of the opposite. She's 30, and then she finds herself 13 again. And it is a super cute movie, and there's a thriller dance scene in it, which is really great. And it's Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo, and he's the cutest. It's great. Okay.
Yeah. Well, some of the other ones we had, the classic Notebook, that's a tearjerker. That one's going to make everybody cry.
I can't stand The Notebook. I'm sorry.
You don't like The Notebook?
No, I have a real thing with The Notebook. Ghost is a good one. Boy,
I
mean,
kind of want to dive in on The Notebook.
it's a topic for another day. That pottery scene.
And this one, I have not seen Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast
I've heard
at
the
Tiffany's.
references.
Classic. It's good. There's some little offensive parts in that too, you know. But it was
Yeah.
old times. Old times. Let's do a big shout out to Twin Cities Live photographer Seth Holst because he went to a real good party yesterday. He joined the Waters of Highland Park, all the residents there, yesterday in St. Paul because they were having their Valentine's party. It was so cute. And they really enjoyed, the residents there enjoyed the Valentine's cards that you mailed in. We took a couple back, but we're going to deliver them back, right, Mike? Yeah. To share.
Yeah, we didn't steal these. We're borrowing these
No, we're
cards.
borrowing. This one says,
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day to someone special. You are loved. Happy Valentine's Day. Love the McKinneys from Lino Lakes. So shout out to the McKinneys from Lino Lakes for sending us a Valentine's Day card to deliver.
Nice. I got one from Sandy. Sandy, I don't have your last name on here. You said, hope you know you are loved this Valentine's Day. And I got to say, Sandy, I don't know how old you are, but really good cursive.
Nice penmanship.
Really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot write in cursive anymore.
There was an uproar about not teaching cursive in schools. My kids are learning it.
I think they should learn it.
Yeah, I
it's
think
sort
so
of like
too.
a foreign language. It just like works the other part of your brain.
It's good. They also need to do a lot of home ec with these kiddos, but I digress. The Minneapolis Home and Garden Show kicks off 1 week from today. After the break, meet one of the show's experts, and she's on a mission to help you find the perfect house plant.